So let us continue and we'll do two more problems, simple problems. Okay, so page number E28, question number 5. Shiva Bank Limited submits the following details for preparation of its profit and loss account in statutory form as on 31st March 2010. So he is asking you to prepare profit and loss account. Okay, so information is given: interest earned 8,18,000, interest expended means interest paid 3 lakhs, other income 1,90,000, operating expenses 2,34,000, provisions and contingencies 1,20,000, profit brought forward means last year profit is 1,50,000. Prepare profit and loss account after providing 1 lakh for other reserves and 30,000 for proposed dividends. Okay, so we have to write the complete format first. So it's very easy, it is given direct. So when we prepare the format, we'll able to understand what to write where. Okay, so it's very easy. So first I'm writing the entire format. So Roman number 1, we are writing first what? Income. Okay, in income first we have to write what? Interest earned. Next we write other income. So we write total, writing total 1. Then we'll write Roman number 2, expenditure. Okay, so under this we'll write interest expended. We can say interest expended as interest paid. Then we write operating expenses. Okay, then we write provisions and contingencies. On contingencies, then we write total 2. Okay, then we'll write Roman number 3, profit and loss. We'll write first net profit of current year. Then we write net profit brought forward. This is last year profit. Okay, then again we'll do total here. We can say total 3. Then we write Roman number 4, appropriations. Okay, in appropriations first we write transfer to statutory reserve. Then we write transfer to other reserve. Then proposed dividend. Okay, then we write here total, transfer to balance sheet. Okay, transfer to balance sheet, then we write total here. So let us continue. So first we have to write here what? The entire format we have written. So Roman number 1, interest earned and other income we have written. Then we have written after that other expenditure. In that we have to write, schedule numbers I have not written, right? Schedule 13, 14, 15, 16. There is no schedule for provisions and contingencies. So we have written the entire format. So expenditure, from income you take out expenditure, we get profit of current year. This is last year profit. Then we have tried to appropriations, transfer to statutory reserve. One we are having transfer to other reserves, proposed dividend, transfer to balance sheet. We have to do total also. Okay, so let us start solving this problem. So first we are interest earned 8,18,000. So we'll write under interest earned 8,18,000 here. Okay, next after that we are having interest expended. As per the problem we'll write interest expended is expenditure. We are writing 3 lakhs here. Okay, after that we are having other income. We can write other income here 1,90,000. See, it is a benefit when you write the entire format. It's easy to copy from question to the solution. Then after that we are having operating expenses 2,34,000. So right in front of operating expenses 2,34,000. Okay, after operating expenses we are having provisions and contingencies 1,20,000. So right here 1,20,000 provisions and contingencies. After that we are having profit brought forward 1,50,000. So this is last year profit. You write here 1,50,000 in front of profit. Okay, and next what is saying, prepare a profit and loss account after providing 1 lakh for other reserves. So go to the other reserves and write in front of other reserves 1 lakh. with all reserves we have to write in appropriations. So I have written other reserves 1 lakh. Next, after that, what we are having, proposed dividend is 30,000. So right in front of proposed dividend 30,000. This is appropriations. Okay, done. So all information we have written. Interest earned is there, 8,15,000, 8,18,000 we have written. Other, next is interest expended 3 lakhs. We have written interest expended in front of interest expended 3 lakhs. After that we are having other income 1,90,000. We have written other income, schedule number 14, 1,90,000. We are having operating expenses 2,34,000. So we have written operating expenses 2,34,000. After that we are having provisions and contingencies 1,20,000. So we have written provisions and contingencies 1,20,000. Next we have profit brought forward, means this is last year profit 1,50,000. So we have written in profit and loss Roman number 3, net profit brought forward last year 1,50,000. Next we have written 1 lakh for other reserves. So we have come in other appropriations and we have written transfer to other reserve 1 lakh. After that what we have written proposed dividend 30,000. We have written proposed dividend 30,000. Okay, so we have written all the information. Now we'll do the totals now. So 8,18,000 plus 1,19,000, 90. 8,18,000 plus 1,90,000, we are getting 10,80,000. Sorry, 8,18,000 plus 1,90,000 in 10,08,000 we are getting total of income. And expenditure total also will do 3 lakhs plus 2,34,000. 3 lakhs plus 2,34,000 plus 1,20,000. So we are getting total expenditure 6,54,000. Okay, so current year profit will write here total 1 minus 2. So 10,08,000 minus 6,54,000. We are getting 3,54,000 as current year profit. 3,54,000. How we get total 1 minus total 2? Some total 10,08,000. It is total income. From income you deduct total expenditure. Total income is 10,08,000 and total expenditure is 6,54,000. So from 10,08,000 if you deduct 6,54,000 you get current year profit 3,54,000. Okay, and we know we have to transfer current year profit, that is 3,54,000, transfer to statutory reserve. Okay, so before transferring we'll first add this 2 plus 1,50,000, getting 5,04,000. So total of this profit is we are getting 5,04,000. Current year profit is 3,54,000. Net profit of last year is 1,50,000. So 3,54,000, 1,50,000. We are getting total of 5,04,000 of total profit. From that we have to transfer current year profit 25% to statutory reserve. So I am doing here 3,54,000 into 25% you transfer to statutory reserve. It's compulsory, you have to transfer. Okay, even the problem is silent, you have to transfer 25%. So we are getting 88,500. So 3,54,000 into 25%, we are getting 88,500. Okay, so I told you, right, this 5,04,000 you have to write again here. Okay, same total you have to write. The total profits of 2 years you have to write here 4,04,000. Okay, from 3,54,000 we have transferred 25%, 88,500. Okay, so from 5,04,000 you have to deduct all these three. 5,04,000 minus 88,500 minus 1 lakh minus 30,000, getting 2,88,500. That is the profit we have to transfer to balance sheet. Easy. How did we get this? From 5,04,000. See, same total you have to write here again. Roman number 3 total you have to write under Roman number 4. Sum total you have to write here, Roman number 4. Okay, so we have written 5,04,000 here. Same total right here, and right statutory reserve we have written 88,500. We have done calculation 3,54,000 into 25%. Other reserve we have all written this. So from 5,04,000 deduct 88,500, 1,30,000. Okay, so you will get 2,85,500. So this you have to transfer to balance sheet. So transfer to balance sheet 2,85,500 we have to transfer. So like this we have to solve. Easy. Okay, so after this we'll do one more problem, and after that we'll go for the big problems. Let us do one more problem. Here is problem number 6. This is important question, could be asked in exam. It's very interesting. It's easy only. Okay, one information is there, provision for income tax, that we have to do. It's a compulsory question, could be asked in exam. If he wants to ask for 5 marks, he'll ask like this. Okay, so what is he saying? See, from the following information, prepare profit and loss account of Goodwill Bank Limited for the year ended 31st March 2010. So he is asking you to prepare profit and loss account. So interest on loan means what? Interest earned. So bank is giving loans. On that they are earning income. Okay, so 6 lakhs we are getting interest on loans. Interest on deposits means interest paid. Public will deposit money, right? On that bank has to pay. So this is a company, bank is giving loans, on that they are earning interest. Public is depositing money in the bank. Okay, on that bank has to pay interest. This is interest expended. So we are having other income 1 lakh, profit and loss of operating expenses 20,000, balance of past profit, last year profit 1 lakh. Additional information is given. Provide 30,000 for dividend. Provide for income tax at the rate 55%. Preparation of schedules is not necessary, but clear workings of income tax should be shown. So we'll do show the income tax also. So income tax provision means it will come under provisions and contingencies. So I'll show you how to do. So, okay. So first we'll write the format. So I have written the prepared the format. So we'll write under this. First we'll write interest earned. I am writing here loans. Interest earned means loans. On loans they are earning interest. Then we'll write other income. Then we'll write total here. This is total 1. Then we'll write Roman number 2. We'll write expenditure. Under this we write interest expended. Interest expended means on deposits the bank has to pay interest. Okay. Schedule number 14. This is schedule number 15. Next, operating expenses. Schedule number 16. Then we write provisions and contingencies. Provisions and contingencies. I'll explain you when we do long problems. I'll explain you what is the meaning of provisions and contingencies. Okay, there is no schedule number. We'll write here total 2. Okay. After that we'll write Roman number 3. Profit and loss. Under this we'll write first profit, net profit of current year. Then we write net profit brought forward from last year, or you can write brought forward. Okay, it's last year only. Then we write total 3. Then we write Roman number 4. Here we have to write appropriations. Okay, so first we'll write transfer to statutory reserve. This is compulsory, you have to transfer statutory reserve. Then we write transfer to other reserve. Next, proposed dividend. Okay, then we write total 4. So this is our format. So we have written the entire format. So all the items will write one after the other. So first, interest on loan means we have earned interest. So interest earned, so 6 lakhs we have right here in schedule number 13. Then we are having interest on deposits means we are paying, that is interest expended 5 lakhs. Interest expended means on deposits we are paying interest. After that, what we are having, other income 1 lakh. So we'll come to the other income. In front of other income write 1 lakh. Okay. After that, write operating expenses 20,000. So go in front of operating expenses and write 20,000. After that, what we are having? We are having balance of past profits 1 lakh. So write in front of balance of last year profits 1 lakh. Next, after that, we are having what? 1 lakh. Proposed dividend 30,000. So come to in front of proposed dividend and write 30,000. Done. So this all information which is given in the question we have written. Okay, so interest on loan is given 6 lakhs we have written, other income is given 1 lakh we have written, interest on deposits we have written 5 lakhs, other operating expenses we have written 20,000, and we have written last year profit 1 lakh, and we have written transfer to proposed dividend 30,000. Okay, now first we'll do totals of operating income now first. So total income we are having 6 lakhs plus 1 lakh is 7 lakhs. Okay, so next, interest expended we are having 5 lakhs plus 20,000. So this is provision for contingencies. The meaning of provision for contingencies means provision for tax. Provision for tax. Okay, so we have to find out provision of tax. So I am doing here working note. We have to find out provision for taxation. So this provision for taxation will come under provisions and contingencies. Okay, how to find out this? So we will do what? Income minus expenditure. Okay, So how to find out this provision for taxation? This be called as profit after tax. Sorry, this is be called tax. So we have to find out profit before tax. We have to find out profit before tax. Profit before tax. How to find out income minus expenditure? We have to do. So we are having how much income? 7 lakhs. So I'm writing here 7 lakhs. Expenditure is how much? 5,20,000. 5 lakh plus 20, 5 lakh 20. We do not consider this provision and contingencies. We are having 5 lakh plus 20, 5 lakh 20. This is expenditure. How to get profit before tax? Income minus expenditure. How much income we are having? 7 lakhs. Minus how much is expenditure? 5 lakh plus 20, 5 lakh 20,000. So from 7 lakhs, you deduct 5 lakh 20,000. You get 1 lakh 80,000 as profit before tax. You get 1 lakh 80,000 as profit before tax. Okay, so this on this profit before tax, PBT, we call this as PBT. On this charge, how much percent? 55%. In question he said how much percent? 55%. So profit before tax, on profit before tax we charge 55%. So 1 lakh 80,000 into 55% you will get 99,000. So what is 99,000? Your profit before tax. Sorry, profit after tax. This is profit. Sorry, this is tax. This is tax. How much is tax? 99,000. How did we get? You see in working note. 99,000 is tax. How did we find out? It's very easy. First find out profit before tax. How to find out profit before tax? Income minus expenditure. So we are having incomes total 7 lakhs and expenditure is 5 lakh 20. So from 7 lakhs you deduct 5 lakh 20,000. You get 1 lakh 80. This is profit before tax. On this you charge tax 55%. In the question it is mentioned. You get 99,000 as provisions and contingencies. Okay, chalo. Now can we do total of this expenditure now? Now we have to do total. So 5 lakh 20 plus 99,000, we are getting 6 lakhs 19,000 as total expenditure. Okay, so this is important. This I have done, right? Work provisions for contingencies. This is important. Working out you have to see. Okay, so 6 lakh 19. So we are getting total 1 is 7 lakhs, total 2 is 6 lakh 19. We get profit 1 minus 2. Current year profit. So 7 lakhs minus 6 lakh 19,000, we are getting 81,000 as current year profit. 81,000 as current year profit. So we got current year profit as 81,000, and from 81,000 we have to transfer this statutory reserve compulsorily 25%. Okay, this 25% you have to transfer. So 81,000 into 25%, we are getting 20,250. Okay, wait, let me do total of this. Total profits 1,81,000. So total profit of both years is 1,81,000. Again you have to write here total 1,81,000. I forgot to write here, transfer to balance sheet. Okay. So I forgot to write transfer to balance sheet. So we have written 1,81,000 same. See, total 3, again you have to write in total 4. Always you have to do like this. So from 1,81,000, what we have done, we have transferred 81,000 into 25% statutory reserve 2,20,250. Okay, plus 30,000. So 1,81,000 you deduct, you get 1,30,750. Transfer to balance sheet 1,30,750. How did we get this? 1,81,000 minus 20,250 minus 30,000. Okay, this 2 deduct from 1,81,000. So you get 1,30,750. So this is transferred to balance sheet 1,30,750. In this problem only one calculation you have to do, that is provision for taxation. Okay, provision for taxation we have to do. How to do? Profit before tax, that is income minus expenditure you do. Only this income you consider 7 lakhs. This you do not consider. 5 lakh 20 you deduct. You get 1 lakh 80. On that 55%, 99,000 you are getting. Okay, at 99,000. So you will get total of expenditure is 6 lakh 19 and income is 7 lakhs. 6 lakh 19 minus 7 lakhs, you are getting 81,000. On this 81,000 transfer to statutory reserve 25%, you get 20,250. At the same total again into Roman number 4, 1 lakh 81. From 1 lakh 81 deduct to 20,250 and 30,000. You get 1,30,750, that is transferred to balance sheet. Okay, so copy this in your notes and we'll do further problems.